5 things off the wall.
That's us, man. 24/7.
You should expect the unexpected. I mean,
Make it known that this is all about being 100% authentic.
We are live now.
So, with that being said, let's jump right in. Yo, welcome to another episode of 5 Things Off the Wall. I am Drick, Willie, Drick, whatever you want to call me. Thank you for, what is that in the background? Like who?
I know. My phone started playing. Sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. Yo, appreciate y'all being here with us. We have with us on the show
Devin.
Dev, Walt. Yo, Dev is sulking right now.
Oh my God.
what up, y'all?
Word? That's what we get?
Oh.
All right. C-Mac.
Hi, everyone. This is your girl, C-Mac. Welcome back.
Yo, Walt is here. And because Dev is feeling some kind of way right now, I will say, peace, beautiful people. How y'all doing, man? I say it for my brother, because my brother right now is going through it. He done lost one of the AirPods, so
he lost one of the AirPods. Listen, we would get into it tonight, but I'm not going to do it. That'll be the whole show.
Hold on. Pause is in order, right? Because we're gonna be talking about this man and his corniness or lack thereof. Have y'all seen Michael B. Jordan's Calvin Klein photos?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, do you think that
do you see how they shut down the whole conversation and change?
Hold on, but do you think they make them stuff? Do you think they make them stuff their crotch for these photo shoots?
Well, Crystal,
I don't know.
Crystal,
I already know where Walt is going.
Crystal, I can confidently hold on. I can confidently say that the three of us don't even worry about it.
Hold on. So blanket pause on this conversation. So I don't know, but what I will say is, Photoshop is used for certain things, and that's for males and females, well, men and women. Another sidebar: did you know that some women feel some type of way about being called a female? Have you ever heard that before?
No. Oh my God. The world is ridiculous. Come on.
Anyway, so I would say I don't know.
Ever since Mark Wahlberg has posed for Calvin Klein and stuff.
Yeah, I don't
know. What do you think, Derek?
What? What's the question?
Do you think they make men patent their crotch to pose for Calvin Klein?
I think some. If they need to, if they have to, then yeah.
Because I'm just thinking, and I know you guys are not looking at it like this, but I'm thinking about the fact that it looks like perfectly mooned out, and I'm like, no one's real penis is gonna look mooned out perfectly like that. They have to have like a cup or something there, right?
Crystal.
I don't know.
Crystal. Hey. Hey.
Walt is so uncomfortable right now.
Hey.
Walt will come back on that part.
Crystal, do me a favor. You listening? You listening, Crystal?
Walt, I'm so sorry. You come back on that part.
Please make sure you're listening. All right. And I mean this when I say it.
Shut up, Walt.
Shut up. Shut up. Like, yo, we're not going to do this tonight. We're not. I refuse.
So Crystal, I think it's fair to say, did you enjoy the shoot? The pictures from the shoot?
I enjoy. Okay, it's in all fairness. Yes, I Michael B. Jordan, without him being posing in that way, is an attractive man anyway. Very attractive guy. So he could have been fully clothed, and I still would feel the same way. Just like Jonathan Majors, I don't think that he is as attractive. Him doing the ebony shoot, he does look very nice and sexy on that shoot, but I don't think that he's an attractive guy.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors is again. Pause again. But Jonathan Majors is not as handsome,
right,
as Michael B. Jordan.
Is that pause worthy?
Yeah.
For some people it is.
I know.
Well, I mean,
people, but I feel like that talks about like the fragility of the male ego. You can't say another brother is an attractive guy. I'm not saying you want to lay down with the man and you finish.
I mean, Saucy Santana thinks that you can't smoke
First
hookah
off,
as a straight
again,
man.
once again, shut up. Like,
well, I mean,
is that?
Well, so,
Yo,
but listen, I mean,
wait,
so how do you feel about that, Walt?
Is?
Because his name is Saucy Santana. Like, really?
Christian, what was his reasoning for saying that?
He says he says that he thinks that straight men should be rolling like a bleezy, like a or something like that. He doesn't think that straight men should smoke hookah. It's real feminine. He said unless you is a gay. That's what he said.
But here's the thing. But
you say a gay?
Huh?
He said unless
you is a gay.
He said unless you is a gay.
But the hookah culture comes from the Middle East.
Again,
exactly. This is what I know.
Again, this is why I feel like they need to shut down the internet for some people, because people.
This is Saucy Santana.
Come on, Spider. What are you doing, man? Nobody wants to see this.
What?
I mean, it doesn't move me neither way. Like, what's the problem?
Yeah.
What's the issue?
And so
he's shaped like a freaking lamp. That's the issue.
Reading the comments,
I don't have any issue with
that he's shaped like a lamp. He's funny looking. He's a funny looking person.
Well, I mean, are you mad? Because listen, are you mad that he has his waist is snatched?
I am mad that he is shaped like a. That's pause worthy. I'm mad that he's shaped like a lamp.
But my thing is, Walt, like, hold on,
dude just needs to have the big bucket hat on, and he literally with like one of them tall stand-up lamps.
Whoa. Why are you mad at what this man is? Or whatever he identifies as? Why are you mad at what he's?
I don't care what he identifies as. That's his business. That's a funny looking human. That is a funny looking human.
Some people might say you funny looking, Walt.
I don't care. I don't care.
I agree with Walt in the sense that when you have your face beat to the gods like this and a full ass beard, we have a problem.
Funny looking.
Hey.
That's
them eyebrows.
Listen, Saucy Santana is out here living his best life.
All right, so
is it
real quick? Hold on, before we get too far off of this, I do want to make sure that we understand. One, I don't care what this man does in his personal life. That's his business. Is he funny looking? Yes. What he chooses to identify as, hey, his business. He's a funny looking dude. I just feel like we need to get a little bit of a alert. Hey, I'm about to show a funny looking person.
What?
I know I have no filter. Like all of my slander it was exclusively directed at how funny
filter.
No, that's stupid. Why would I do that? That's crazy. So while we're talking about what people choose to identify,
Saucy Santana's gonna find out where you live.
And what's that gonna accomplish?
Either way, he thinks that straight men should not smoke hookah. But I will say this: in the comments of those posts that he's made about that, a lot of people were pretty much saying, I don't feel like you have the right to tell someone what a straight man should be doing. You don't have the right to judge anyone about what they do. And one of the things that some people were also saying was, it's interesting how someone in the LGBTQ plus AI and all that it has always comes out and says something about someone, but then as soon as you say something about them, the whole cancel culture, they go off.
So listen, we already know we live in a world of double standards.
Standards.
Wait, Dev, do you have a Peace Beautiful People tattoo?
Yeah, I've been had this.
Since when? I feel like I don't even know you.
For some time now. Walt thought it was Mike Pence.
I thought at first it said Mike Pence.
Derek, I feel like
I didn't see the people under it, and the piece just looked like it said Pence. I was like,
what's up?
Mike Pence?
What's up, C-Mac?
You should. I feel like you should send Saucy Santana a D Will's Beyond Meat gift package in honor of 5 Things Off the Wall.
Listen, we need to get a line going, become millionaires.
I'm just saying, I feel like he would appreciate it.
He probably would. He probably would. Look at Wall. Wall is super uncomfortable.
Walt is
Nah, I'm sorry.
You're no fun tonight, Walt.
You're no fun.
You're no fun.
All
right, listen. So back to Michael B. Jordan. Is he corny?
Mm-hmm.
So, Krista, you feel like Michael B. Jordan is corny?
Who said? I said yes.
I said, is he corny? You said,
that's what the weird looking.
I said, that wasn't
weird
me.
looking high school classmate said that.
So
I don't know. I never associated him with corny. I've always been so in awe by the fact that he was that little kid on The Wire that turned into this like stud. So I never put
killed.
corny. He was still a little kid.
Thanks for ruining it for me, Walt. I never seen The Wire.
I wasn't talking about The Wire. I was talking about what was the baseball movie he got killed?
Fruitvale Station.
No,
Fruitvale.
He was a little kid.
Did you say baseball?
Now we don't know about them baseball.
He played a little kid in a hood baseball movie and he got killed. Y'all ain't never seen the little meme on social media which says which death hurt you the most, and he was like one of the little kids that got killed. And he's one of the ones. I'll tell you in a second. Hold on.
Are you sure?
I'm with Crystal in regards to not seeing him as corny. I thought it was dope that he transitioned from Wallas to Michael B. Jordan. Because a lot of people who come from different roles, they can always just be remembered for.
Is it me?
But I don't think anybody really remember him as Wallas.
Horrible.
And that's dope.
Hardball. Y'all ever seen the movie Hardball?
Oh, I don't remember. I don't remember him though.
Nah, B. Nah, son. Anyways, anyways, do y'all feel like he's wrong for responding and interacting with the chick the way he did for her?
Nope.
Okay.
I feel like this. You can't talk about people and then not expect them to want to respond.
Call out on
it.
Yeah. And I mean, honestly, the girl on the red carpet was not the one that called him corny.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
No, it was not her. It was the other girl.
She said it indirectly.
She said the girl on the show that was actually on over the podcast or whatever. She was the one that called him corny. The word corny never came out of his mouth. But to Devin's point, she never said no. He was not corny. What she said was, well, yeah, when we went to school in Jersey together, and he used to bring his headshot to school, and we used to be like, why you bring your headshot to school? That type of thing. But she never. The word corny never came out of her mouth.
Yes, I read the
thing. But she did not say that he wasn't either. So
pull the receipts, Walt, if you read it.
Exactly, like it's on the internets.
Pull the receipts. Go ahead, read it.
All right. I think while I'm pulling that up, one thing I think that needs to be considered is like who you were in high school is not necessarily who you become as an adult, and I think this just speaks to how people need to be considerate of. Just remember what you say and who these people are, because now she looks kind of crazy,
right? But then at the same time, is corny a perception thing, right? Like, when do you get into the category of corny? Is there a percentage of people that have to think and call you corny for you to be corny?
You know how that works. The cool kids, if the cool
what do you think, Duke?
Yeah, if the cool kids deem you corny, bro, you corny, man.
What do you think, Drake Willie?
I mean, I think I'm corny, and
you think so?
I think so. I'm a nerd. I'm funny, but I'm a nerd. I think I could be corny. But at the same time, like, I mean, if there's probably going to be people that look at me or look at somebody and say, yeah, I think you're corny. You know what I mean? But there's at the same time, you got people that don't feel that way about you. So, you know, if it's just the cool kids that's saying somebody's corny, does that really make them corny?
Right.
Do we see this?
No, what's going on?
You don't see my screen?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Now, because you did that, like it took over my whole screen. Thanks.
Oh, let Walt pull his receipts up.
Okay. Because this is the receipt that he needs to pull up right here.
What that she said? I did not call him corny.
It says, listen, resurface podcast audio shows L'Oreal did not call Michael B. Jordan corny. The other girl on the podcast did, not her. So the girl that did the red carpet was not the one that called him corny. The girl that was on there with her did.
So what's
L'Oreal was just the one that talked about them going to high school together.
What say you, Walt? What's your response?
So it says, tease him all the time in high
Share
school.
Screen.
And he said I was the corny kid, right?
Share the screen.
That's what they said on the red carpet.
Share the screen.
And she said, I didn't say that.
What I'm trying to find.
Share the screen, Walt.
You know what?
What?
Cite your sources. You could be reading from Wikipedia right now.
Crystal, listen. Crystal done share the screen twice.
Right.
Quick. Share the screen, man. Show it.
It's not the one I'm looking for. I'm trying to find the transcript of it. That's what I'm trying to find.
Right now.
All of this.
How about we do this?
Crystal done shared it.
Oh. Crystal's up 3 points right now, Walt.
Walt, what say you, man?
It doesn't matter. Like, of course she's going to deny calling the coolest dude on TV right now corny. Like,
did y'all hear that?
No,
we ain't hear no audio.
We didn't hear none of it. Like, all the points you earned, you lost for technology.
No. Oh, I didn't lose.
Delaying the whole show.
Because you still didn't say. You still ain't did nothing.
Because every time you pull up the screen, it shuts everything down.
No.
You did not hear me say. I said we used to make fun of the name, but yeah, he is obviously killing things out here.
Walt. Hey, Frank.
So, did we miss that or no?
Hold on, Crystal. Hold on. Listen,
I heard her
Walt.
say.
Hold on, Duke. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Listen, Walt. When you had the opportunity to pull something up, you didn't.
You're right.
All right, come on with it, Crystal. Come on with it, C-Mac.
So we're defending her.
We're not, because I don't. Well,
I'm saying this. You literally are. Like, this whole thing is about standing up for her. Let me ask you this, Crystal. Let me make sure I'm clear. Did the other girl go to high school with him?
No, but she was the one that called him corny, which made her make that statement about high school.
That they used to pick on him in school, and she didn't say it. He was the corny kid. She didn't
say he was the corny kid.
Okay.
Well, what are the receipts?
Yeah, I almost cussed. It almost came all the way out. All right, come on, let's move on.
Wait, why are we moving on? You ain't got no receipts?
No.
All right.
So we're I guess we're all in agreement that, you know, just corny is, you know, it's an eye to the beholder.
No, that was never the debate. Was that the debate?
I mean, who deems somebody corny? Like,
yeah, I don't like I said, I didn't see Michael B. Jordan as corny.
Right.
I didn't have a problem with him calling L'Oreal out.
Neither. But here,
and I think that everybody got a little bit of corny. Some just got more than others.
So what Joe Budden was saying was that he wouldn't do that if it was a white lady on the red carpet.
You might be right.
But I mean, he might be right. He might be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know that.
I can side with Joe Budden on that. I don't see Michael B. Jordan being comfortable enough to call out a white woman. But you know, we will never know unless that happens.
I think that's unfair.
Because he's a nice guy. Like, not that he called her out, but it was just like he was like the corny one, right? You know, it wasn't like you call me corny. It was just like
Yeah, but Crystal, it wasn't
the corny one, right? I think he would do that to somebody white.
Yeah, but Crystal, it was a call out. It was just a nice, nasty call out.
Yeah, I think he would be subtle like that with a white person too. It ain't like he caused no big friction. It was just like on the corny one, right?
Yeah, I don't know that it's fair to actually to say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, he wouldn't do it if it was a white lady. Like,
yeah, I don't think so either.
Like that's
Peace, beautiful people. It's your boy Dad. Listen, man, follow, like, subscribe. 5 Things Off the Wall. We are available on YouTube and IG. 5 Things Off the Wall. 5TOTW. Peace.